It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. It's Friday. It's time for another perfect draft keg. This time we have a keg of Spaten nchen Premium Lager, coming in at 5.2% ABV, part of the Anheuser-Busch InBev group. I think it's all brewed at the Franciscana Lowenbrau brewery these days. I think so. Anyway, you'll have to let me know in the comments on that one, but that's what Wikipedia was telling me anyway. Right, I'm going to show you how to load the keg. So, open the top. Just follow what I'm doing really. Grab hold of your hose pipe, your beer line, and then over here you got your beer machine. Open that up. Grab your beer line out. I know I'm not in shot, but it's not important that I'm in shot at this stage. So grab your line, feed that down into position, and then you simply click that down like so. You got your line, put it on the keg, push it down. There we go. That's on solid. Grab hold of your keg. You got your nozzle on the back. Feed that into the machine. Handles down. Lock it into position. You'll hear the noise. Right, so you've got a full keg, you've got 30 days to drink it by on the bottom, and I got a current temperature of 15 degrees. Now, I've pre-chilled my keg. I personally think, there you go, I personally think it's really important to pre-chill your kegs. Reason being, you don't want to put too much pressure on your cooling system, on your perfect draft system. Much easier if you know you want a keg the next day, like I was thinking last night. Light bulb moment, it's Friday tomorrow. Whack a keg in the fridge. Keg comes out the fridge, 4 degrees, perfect temperature. You're not putting any added pressure on your cooling system. And then you can grab yourself a nice pint of beer on a Friday, which is, you know, for me, happy days. Right, it's already 10 degrees, so I've been talking for 30 seconds and it's already dropped 5 degrees. So that'll go all the way down. It's just taking a bit of time for the machine to register it. It'll go all the way down to 4 degrees. But I'm going to show you now to pour the beer. So what you want to do, that line I fitted, you want to pour some beer through that line. Like so. Just a little bit. You'll have a little bit of a frothy beginning, but now you've got beer all the way through that line. So you've got less kind of problematic things to do. You know, there's beer in the line, you can fill your glass, and you've got a better chance of pouring a nice decent beer. You can either throw it away, this little bit of beer, or do what I usually do and whop it down. Right. And then the pour. Handle all the way down. It was the first pour on the machine, but I'm looking forward to this one, I've got to be honest. I have done the bottle of Spaten. First time I come across Spaten. Classic lager. They also do a Oktoberfest beer, they do Spaten. But the first time I come across it was actually, I was a pub manager down in Cowbridge, just outside of Bridgend in Wales. It was the Red Fox in Penlyn, and I was working one Sunday night and I was cleaning the tables and, you know, putting everything away, finishing up. I looked up into the old cupboard there that was on the wall, and there was an old mug, a bit like this, one of the old German pint pots, and it had Spaten written on it, but it looked really good. It was white glazed pottery with the word Spaten on, and 1429 I think it is, and I was thinking, ooh, that's a new brewery for me. I did some research, got hold of a bottle or a can, can't quite remember what it was, and I did a review. So when I seen it was on the Perfect Draft, I thought, yeah, I'm going to grab this. I know it's owned by AB InBev these days, but I still like it. I like the form factor of these beers. It's 6 litres on the Perfect Draft there, and it's kegged at the brewery. The beer is kegged at the brewery. It's fresh beer from the brewery, and it's the keg stuff that you get in Germany. So this is the same beer that you would get in a German bar. And I'm standing here in my little conservatory stroke bar thing, which I'm drinking Spaten keg in my home. Who would have thought that, or you know, even 4 years ago. Right, so we've got a 2-finger whitehead, slow moving carbonation. It looks a really good quality beer. Let me get out the way of that. Slow moving carbonation, clear, light, crisp, coloured lager. It is one of the more popular beers on Beer Hawk's website. Usually you have to buy 3 kegs of this, but I managed to find just the one, which I'm interested in because I want to review lots of different kegs, not have 3. I bought 3 Lowenbraus last year, and it took me like 4 months to get through them all. Anyway, aroma. It smells great. Lemon kind of crispiness and light biscuit malts. Oh, this smells fantastic, it really does. Gone are the days of me hating on lager. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, it's perfect. I mean, we don't have the sunny day that I was hoping for, but this is good. This is really, really good. Oh, it's the malts for me. It's the light, crisp biscuit malts that they use. There's a great big German malting company that probably produce some of the best malts in the world, and I can almost taste it. I spent a few days with one of the maltsters who travels around to beer festivals, and I actually met him in Poland. I don't remember the guy's name now, but he was talking to me about the importance of malt and the difference in beer when you get a really good quality malt. Light crisp malt, light wafer, light biscuit, and then it goes over to a wonderful kind of hoppy bitterness on the back end. Not overly hoppy, more peppery and spicy, with a little bit of traditional, maybe Saaz hop or something like that. But you can see the lacing on the glass. Beautiful lacing on the glass. Great head retention. This is a really, really good quality beer. And I'm really pleased. I tend to do these reviews on a Friday because I tap a keg and then I've got all weekend, and I've got Friday night, Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, Sunday afternoon, and then the keg's more or less finished. So I like to tap a keg on a Friday. I'm really enjoying these machines. I really am really enjoying these machines. When I first got hold of the machines, the Krups machine, I kind of like didn't quite understand it all, because you have to have it, you have to buy one and understand it. The quality of the beer, really, it's the quality of the beer. As I've mentioned it before, I'll mention it again. I'm drinking Spaten Nchen lager, premium lager, that it's served in German bars. It's the same stuff that's served in German bars, and I'm standing here in my little conservatory, drinking exactly the same beer. And I know it's a bit of a premium. The machines are difficult to get hold of. But keep trying, everyone. Honestly, keep trying. Because when you get one, you will never look back. You will never look back. I promise you. I was sceptical. I spent 3 days mulling over whether I want to get a perfect draft machine. I had a few £100 in the bank. And I was kind of like, do I want to spend £200 of that money on a perfect draft machine? But I wouldn't be without it now. I would not be without it. Same as my Krupp, same as my Brewfit machine, same as my blade. I just wouldn't be without them. Let's rate this Spaten nchen Premium Lager at 5.2% ABV. It's just a really, really good quality beer. Nice tasting. Nicely carbonated. A great balance between the light hops and the light malts used in the beer. And it's just built for me. I'll drink tonight now. I'll drink 4 or 5 of these. Easy. 4 or 5, maybe even 6. 6 pints of this. Watching, either sitting out in the garden if it's nice, or watching a film on the telly. Whatever we do. Play board games or whatever. I'll have 4, 5, 6 pints of this. Easy tonight. I like it. I like it enough to give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.